Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna be doing a wig tutorial for y'all from start to finish, and I have three bundles of hair right there: a 12, a 14, and a 16, along with a 10-inch closure. Why do I keep saying closure? I meant frontal. All right, I got this hair from eBay, and I will list all the information of this hair down below. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and bleach the knots on the lace so that it matches my skin tone a little bit better. I'm going to be mixing some Claro lightening powder along with some volume 30 developer. Alright, so I'm just going to be making this into a thick paste so that it doesn't seep through the lace and get too much onto the hair. Alright, so try to also use a light hand when applying this. And that's how it looks. Yeah. Okay, all right, so I'm gonna be just using a mesh wig cap. Oh my god, I keep saying these things, but anyways, all right. I'm just gonna also position the lace, the frontal, on the mannequin head. Guys, you wanna ensure that this is laid as flat as possible. All right, ensure that it's even and all that good stuff. All right, so to secure it on the head, I'm just gonna be taking some T-pins to attach the frontal. All right, now I'm gonna jump into sewing the hair. Why do I keep saying that? All right, let's go again. So I want to just jump into sewing the lace down on the wig cap. All right, so I'm just gonna start from the middle and all the way down to the end, and then I'm gonna start in the middle again onto the other side. All right, so I believe that guys, you guys get the drift of this. All right, and I'm just gonna secure the ends by doing some knots. All right, you guys want to ensure that your wig you lay your tracks down properly and they're knotted properly. All right, also I'm going to start with the first bundle, which is the 12-inch, and I'm just going to put that at the back. So I'm going to be doing it in layers. So I'm going to start with the 12, then the 14, and then the 16, and then done. All right, as you can see, I started where the lace or the frontal ended. All right, so I'm just gonna keep sewing that in a U-shape motion. So guys, this is my first lace wig that I'll be making. Actually my first lace wig ever, and I'm pretty excited, or I was pretty excited when making this wig. You know what I mean? Yeah. So when I reach at the end of the weft, or not the weft, but you know, when it's time to attach the next row, I just flip the hair over so that it actually prevents me from cutting the actual hair. All right, so yeah, just flip it over and just continue sewing. Okay, so now it's time to close the U and also cut the hair. This is just to make the top as flat as possible. So I'm just gonna start going across, all right, instead of, you know, continuing in a U form. All right, so I'm just gonna be laying the last track, and I'm sewing it as close to the lace as possible, or as close to the frontal as possible. I keep saying stuff that I'm not supposed to be saying, but you guys know what I mean. And this is just so that there's no gap in between the frontal and the actual, you know, wefts that I put in. All right, so yeah, I'm just finishing up that. Yeah, so now it's time for us to cut off the excess from the wig cap. We don't need that part anymore, so we're just getting rid of it. All right, so the next step we're going to take is to pluck this frontal and make some baby hairs. So I'm just going to be spraying some water on the frontal. You know, this is, I see other YouTubers do this, so I'm saying, okay, let's give this a try. So let's see if this works for me. All right, so I'm gonna just pluck the frontal while it is damp. So I'm gonna just go ahead and just part out the little baby hairs that I want. And then I'm just going to take a tweezer and I'm just going to pluck the hairs just to make it look a little sparse and, you know, look more realistic. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's what I'm doing. This takes a long time, but it takes patience. So yeah. And be careful while doing this. You don't want to tear or, you know, or rip the lace or take out a chunk of hair, because then you'll have a bald spot. So be careful when you're doing this, all right? All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and trim down the baby hairs. All right, we don't want some adult hair for baby hair. We wanna, you know, trim it down as best as we can. So they look a little bit long right there, but I mean, I actually went back in off camera and, you know, adjusted it a little bit. I also did some more plucking as well. All right, so that's how it looks so far. Now it's time for me to put it on. So I'm gonna well, as you can see me doing there, I just use some foundation to, you know, tint the lace a little bit so that it kind of matches my skin tone. And what I'm gonna be using is the Gots to Be glue. I actually do like this, even, yeah, I actually do like it. And I'm just gonna apply that to my edges, and this is just to secure my wig onto my head. And I'm just going to use my blow dryer to speed the process up. All right, so I'm just trying to ensure that it is made as flat as possible, and then I'm gonna like just tie it down for like a few minutes so that it's set, and when I'm trying to style it, it doesn't move. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and style it and just make some baby hair, and that's basically it. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna be making more wigs like this, and I mean, practice becomes perfect. So, you know, yeah. All right, so guys, I hope that you enjoy this video. If you do, don't forget to like it, also share this video and subscribe. You can also comment, guys. I mean, yeah, just yeah. All right, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. All right, bye.
For the day, baby. Bad man, we no stray, baby. Oops, I don't